Hey guys. Oop, no, that's a little too much, but yeah, there we go. Welcome back. Hey, time for more Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, how's it going, guys? What's up? So yeah, last time we just had a chill short stream. We were finishing up all the side content we could do at the moment. So we did all the side quests. We took out any of the notorious marks that we were able to get at the moment, which was only 2. And one of them was pretty hard. I forget his name. It was like, was it Alan? Was it Alan? No.
Hugo Kupka's dead.
Yes, he is. I did that. What was the notorious mark's name again? Let's see. But yeah. We took out, this guy. Atlas, not Alan. I guess that's where I got it from. Atlas. Which was pretty tough. He had this big, super ranged attack that did the whole, almost the entire map that you had to dodge into, basically. Took us a couple tries. I think he was literally our first death of the game. So, congrats, Atlas. But we took him down, so it was nice. These two are in areas that we're not able to get to yet. We did explore all of the... basically all of the desert that we could at the moment, so that was nice. And then that was pretty much it. It was a pretty short and chill stream. So now we're gonna have nothing but plot. We're just gonna do plot until like more side stuff comes up. But yeah, like, turns out Dion does not like our mom either, because our mom has such a wonderful personality. He's like, my stepmom's the worst. My new, like, half-brother, he's the new emperor too. What is my dad thinking? My dad's going crazy for this stepmom, I guess. I don't know why. Doesn't really show that he's that into her, but, like, he's still listening to everything she says, so, like, why? And then it's just a bunch of stuff happening, and I'm just like, no, it's not it. But then Joshua finally made it to Dion's camp, kind of cop blocking him a little. You know, they were having their moment and everything. Joshua with him and his childhood friend, and he's like, oh, I got some stuff to sell you. But like, it's important stuff. So yeah. But now, after the aftermath of destroying the Fang's Mother Crystal, we're here now gonna be discussing our next step and everything. So let's see where that takes us. Am I topped off on potions? I am topped off, okay. What's up? Oh yeah, we're making mid-ship, that's right.
After the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, let's go.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then.
We can't leave our best boy
Where do we
Gav
find this
behind.
Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
Like to see him try, sure.
In your own time.
Am I able to upgrade anything?
What do you want?
Enhancer. No upgraded thing for like our main sword yet, huh? Okay. I want to make diamond sword, but we're missing this white worm bone. Like, Diamond Sword looks cool. Sounds cool, too.
And?
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
That water is just so good looking. Like, every time I see it, like, oh my god. I gotta mention it.
Sorry to keep
What's
you,
up,
Gav.
Sage?
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Choosing Gav? Of course, Gav's our bro, man.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
You're summoning Stardust Dragon out here or something? Up there, okay. How much Stardust do we need? Is there any up here? I wouldn't think so. Ah, there you are.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
5. I got 5. 5 what? I don't know. I got 5. Like 5 pounds? 5 kilograms? Who knows?
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
No worries, sure. Come on, bro. What you want to talk about?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other.
Oh, Gav
You
misses
can take
Clyde.
a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
That's so wholesome.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're
Maneuvers, he says.
sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Sure.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
I guess like if we chose auto, it'd be letting off steam too.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Life.
Still no
Same for
upgrades,
you,
right?
dear.
Still no upgrades, okay.
Fine.
I went up to give some breeze to the chopper. Mid hasn't.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Think Mid might need some help.
Ready to go meet your dad's like gravesite or
Don't come up
something?
with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
That's convenient.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here,
Okay.
excess heat is
Oh.
dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other
Okay.
words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood.
You know, it makes me start thinking, were there aliens in this planet? Were there aliens or something? Do we have some sci-fi mixing in this fantasy?
If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Sure.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Oh, I guess this is what 2 is. Okay.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Okay. I guess this is, the Hanged Man getting prepared to go fight that one guy in that side quest we did. I forget his actual name, I just call him the Hanged Man, because that's how he was introduced.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Okay, I am going the right way.
Come on.
You gotta look both ways before crossing the road, spiders. You could get run over by a chocobo.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Alright, what we dealing with here?
Anybody home?
Oh, is that a chest I have not opened yet? Oh, it's one of those eye thingies.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Waken winds! Kill!
Too slow. Go for it.
Punch, 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 punch.
Kill. The things I do for you, Mid.
Yep.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right.
Good.
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Good. That's good. Strength tonic, yeah, it's whatever. Strength tonic, sure. Nice. Airship better be worth it. Like, it better be cool looking, man, I swear. I mean, we're using Sid's name, so we better have a cool airship to go with it. Oh my god, so much fetch questing.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
Come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze, which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
Obviously.
I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Obviously, I've thought in a bit.
Right away.
I've been going round in circles trying to find something sturdy enough to withstand the fire.
Sure. Obviously, she thought of it. Okay, guys?
I think Mid might need some help.
Thanks to Sid,
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine.
Like dragon skin
She's
or
struggling
something?
to
I don't
find
know.
anything that
Dragons
meets her
breathe
needs.
fire all the time, right?
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Oh, hey Jill.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Is there a choice? Is there a choice? Sorry, Doctor, but there's no choice.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Justinus.
So, Clive, who will accompany...
Tarja, yeah, you're with me. That's the perfect Janana. Jill, let's go.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will.
Is she gonna meet the
Until
dame and see what we did to get there?
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
I wonder if Jill would have been mad if I choose, like, Tarja instead.
No. Where's Jill?
Do you see anything you like?
God damn, why is the music so expensive?
I'll be here if you need me.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised...
Fresh cuts! Come and get them before...
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Garlic.
I trust it's all here.
There's two.
Oi, don't touch anything. Go on. Take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Yeah, you look like you have something you want to say.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, of course. Oh, did she bring the bread with her?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
Oh, Torgal.
Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
Ah, what a nice little date we have here.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just...
Oh.
You all right?
Oh, this is nice.
Sorry.
They get to have a happy moment.
It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Yeah, so cute.
Clive.
I'm sure the Tarja part is like rarely
is it wrong of me
seen.
to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
It is wholesome, yes.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
But yeah, I bet like the Tarja scene is rarely seen by like anyone, just because like I'm pretty sure everyone would have chosen Jill, right?
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Tarja. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Tarja. Tarja, not
I will.
Tarja.
You too.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Aww.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
How do you get to the second part of this library? Because I see no doors whenever, at the bottom, whenever you have to get there. Oh, there it is. There's the ladder. It's a ladder, okay. I'm like, how do you get there? At the same time, Harpocrates, you're pretty old. Like, should you really be, climbing down ladders like that? Live, just skipping along.
I knew it was a good idea to have editors study alongside the children.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
I feel like you're evading, Mid. It feels like you don't want to go see your dad's grave or something.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever whatever you call it. I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
The biggest hammer, so that's precision. Some amount of time later. You want to know how much time? You don't get to know. It's just some amount of time later.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Joe!
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Can they?
Good luck to them, I say.
Because they have
I'm
to
off
find
get
that
Sling for this
specific
elbow.
piece
Any
of
other
a
work comes
broken
in,
building
keep it to yourself,
in this
eh?
specific size that you need it and shape.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Okay.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yeah, like some time
I was.
ago.
And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right.
Like some time ago, I was planning
just
to do that,
one
but like
thing I
some
need to
time
finish up first.
happened.
Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is that the thing Tomes helped him?
Oh no! Side quests? There are more side quests now? Okay.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Give me the
Come to
things.
claim your just desserts?
Yes.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, and it's a plus sign one too, so we have to do it.
crack the crystal too.
I was swimming around the other paths, but yeah, sure.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
A bad feeling. Something ain't right about our dog. What's wrong with Torgal?
What could be wrong with Torgal? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Oh, August. Oh. Like, fun fact that I didn't know about until later. August is voiced by, Harry, I forget his last name, but like, the guy who voices Noah in Xenoblade 3, so like, that's really cool. Like, I didn't notice it at first, but like...
Hopefully it's nothing.
But yeah, that was
But
really
I should
cool.
speak to Blackthorn just in case.
He was just a little more happy than Noah usually was, so... So it was hard to tell. Let's do the plus sign one first.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well... Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
Are you gonna be like this every time
That
you see
was
someone make something really good?
a sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade.
A
The metal
katana?
itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it.
Is it a
You
katana?
could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
Sounds like a katana.
Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword. I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Rude.
But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them.
Torgal's
Didn't like him,
got a more
which is
refined
why I'm
taste
of the
now.
mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Oh, that's so cute.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are?
Please?
Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
One of your
Reckon he'll still be
clients.
at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning. People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Svang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthy patrons has purchased the music.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Okay.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Rude.
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is.
Though
the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I see.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed.
Okay.
Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
I'm so glad we got a chocobo. Could you imagine if we skipped this side quest and we couldn't use Ambrosia? Oh my god, it would have been so much walking and everything. Oh, crazy. Hail diver!
All right.
Yeah, that it's optional. Yeah, it is pretty nuts. Yeah.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Innkeeper. It was the innkeeper. I just love that move so much. It's so much fun.
Enough.
That move is so much fun.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Uh-huh.
What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Ah, Wyvern.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt.
We are a man of many names.
tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword.
Just sold him my butler.
In the outer isles, far beyond the twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship.
Yeah, is it a katana?
I believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards.
Is it the sword?
The very stone of
Oh,
which
it's a
I
stone,
speak.
okay.
Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord
Hi,
Byron
Uncle.
Rosfield.
Yes.
And is a perennial thorn in my side.
That's funny.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
He does have that eccentricness that our uncle does have as well.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Right? Oh, look at this smile.
Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
But yeah, it says islands past the twins. So I'm assuming. Let me see. Because we saw, I think I saw an island that was like unaffected by blight. That's the Iron Kingdom. Huh. I wonder where it is. Maybe it's not on the map. Maybe we can't go to it ever, but like, I assume we might have been able to see it.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles.
Okay.
I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
Are you gonna make me a super
I'm sure
OP
the curse
sword?
breakers will be delighted. Just Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, Sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
I
Right.
wish that
I will.
that August was here. I wanted to hear Harry's voice again. Like I said before, like I didn't know before, but he's the voice actor for Noah from Xenoblade 3, which I absolutely love. Excalibur. Ooh. Excalibur recipe unlocked. Like the ultimate weapon. It's the ultimate weapon, guys.
Clive? What do you want?
Mm-hmm. Grimgill Hide and Bomb Ember. Which I guess is from the Notorious marks we haven't gotten yet. Oh yeah, Excalibur.
That it? Fine.
You know, for something that legendary, it did not seem that much stronger than the sword I currently have. God, why are there so many side quests right now?
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right. Though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within. And I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their
I
lesser
kind of don't
cousins.
want to hunt the antelope, but it's for Torgal, sure.
That large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
No,
Is that the thing Tomes held?
I didn't expect plot to be a bunch of
told me
fetch
she was building
quests,
a
but here
ship.
we are.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
She's looking like, what are you doing?
A little. Listen. I've some bad news, and it's maybe, sadly, that square turned out to be more of a... I can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm gonna need help keeping...
Be late for...
There you are!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. In the hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well...
Okay.
Who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Oh my gosh.
5 million each.
What the fuck?
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see? And, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility.
We have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough.
Okay.
After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Yes.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
That's nice.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
It's been nice knowing you, man.
I'm sure Karen will understand.
She's just looking at her paper, minding her own business, like, oh
Do you
boy.
think so?
Gossip.
No, I don't.
The poor man's dead. He's gone. Gone forever. Is there another plus sign quest? There's another plus sign quest. Like, what the hell? This was not here before.
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a
No side
bit
quests
of
are
bother,
missable. Oh,
if you
okay.
were mine to.
Let's hear it.
That's nice to hear.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Why not?
I imagine Ty
I'm already
gets
helping
a
out
use
everyone
this alembic
else.
too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores.
Okay,
Couldn't
yeah.
believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
I saw a billet would have gone me.
All right.
Thank you.
The hunt board? Sure.
I think Mid might need some help.
Sid in his grave is just like, damn, Clive and Mid are taking forever to come visit me. Ask about bomb sightings. Ruins of a fallen airship near the Crook of Sandbreak. The Crock of Sandbreak. What is the Crock? A fallen airship? Let me view the hunt board again. Wait. Well, I guess let's at least just go meet the dame first. So we can just drop off this star ruby. That doesn't seem like that big a deal.
There's talk at the glass gate.
I might like just skip through the dialogue because it's like so long. Sorry, voice actors, but like, god damn, everything's voice acted. If it wasn't voice acted, I could just skip through without feeling guilty, I swear.
Want to see you.
What am I gonna do without Sweetwater and all your talk?
Milady.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
It is great VA work, but it's so long. So it makes me sad when I skip through it.
Oh my.
Otto asked me to give it to settle the hideaway and to...
You disappoint me, Clive.
She thought I was giving...
I thought you might finally be warming to me.
Oh, she wanted some of that Clive.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and...
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake, and for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son.
Otto had a son.
Otto had a son, oh okay. I guess.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he could have done.
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Oh, there's an area I didn't discover there, so let's see that. Maybe it's that.
Come on.
Oh wait, did I discover it? And it's just like that thing that said I couldn't continue. Oh, there it is, the crook. Yeah, it's just because I didn't discover it yet, okay. What is this place, though?
No need to ride from here.
Heaven Hall. Uh-huh, sure, Bomb King.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh, shoot!
All yours, Torgal.
Fine hound.
All yours, Torgal. Over here. Now, Torgal. This one.
coordinate. That's a lot of coordinations in a row, man. Are we back? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're back. I'm so upset. But thank God for autosave. Autosave just put me right before it. It's like, thank God for autosave. Are we getting a lot of dropped frames? Because, like, it looks like I'm getting a lot of dropped frames from just the reset and everything booting up again. But yeah, we just... It's like right when I finished that boss, too. It's like, ugh. Whatever. Oh, yeah. But yeah, if it's, like, laggy, try, Xing out of stream and, like, coming back in. It might be better, just to, like, refresh the page and stuff like that. If you're on mobile, just, like, enter the stream again. But yeah, like, while I was waiting, I was, like, looking at my ability. I got a bunch of ability points, yeah. I never bought this point because, like, what's the deal? It's not that good of an ability, honestly. It really is not. It's like absorb damage, but I could just dodge for that, okay? I'm thinking of, like, upgrading. Yeah, I'll probably upgrade this. Because I use Flames of Phoenix a lot. Just make it slower. Faster cooldown, you know. But yeah. Okay, let's try this one more time. That does not count as a death. My power literally went out, okay? The only boss that's been able to kill me this game has been Atlas.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
All yours, Torgal.
That's what upgraded one does? That's so cool.
To me, Flames! Over here!
Oh!
All yours, Torgal. Nice try.
Let's go. Easy. Easy.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it.
I mean, we're already here. We might as well just finish the other two side quests too, because they're both here anyway. But yeah, like, I might just skip through the dialogues quickly and just finish it off, because oh my god, guys. I just want to visit Sid's grave.
Clive!
I wasn't expected to see, and now I...
A star, Ruby. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find your...
Think of the difference as
interest? If word got out, Anyway, why are you the one here asking a bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself...
Something like that.
Say back when Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, and when Sid passed away, we were all...
His death was hard on everyone.
But I reckon what he... And don't with that...
Yeah.
Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Guess we're hunting antelope, which I really don't want to do though. Oh shoot! What the fuck?
This won't be easy. Certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Sorry, antelopes. I really don't want to hunk you, but like,
I doubt we'll
guess
find
we
one
have
bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
It's like, I don't want to, but Torgal's hungry, guys. It's the circle of life.
Get him!
Listen, Torgal's hungry, okay? I'm sorry.
No. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Nice.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Yes, you are.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good. So Lady Karen...
Ah, but she was just too stubborn. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me...
Karen
I hope it wasn't...
I'm sure you were attacked from...
I think that, like, Bomb King had, like, part of what we needed for Excalibur. I think the other ones in the Notorious Mark we haven't gotten yet, though.
Lady Karen, go tells... Would you prefer...
Modtech. I don't recall lending any of you. I may have tossed a talent off, but those were donations.
Of course not. Pardon what? Surely you wouldn't shun the grat...
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
I mean, we are.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself. Might be I already have a but might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all.
I hear you ended up thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder.
Speaking of which,
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you, then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they did.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. He bought passage to... oh, forget where. We set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. That was... before the magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding.
Couldn't you and your family?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Uh-huh.
Wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back on him, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they... Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when... him who cried for me, him who swore he'd... And he was true to his word, threw away everything he had. All to rot. I knew then.
Mm-hmm. People are the worst in this world, I swear. Oh, flashback? Wow.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid.
I was not expecting
Saw the
the
world
Sid
for what it really
flashback.
was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
Yeah.
Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Ah. That's nice.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
It's so hard for men to express their emotions.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Yeah, man, come on, get your shit together.
Would you rather Goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
And then put it on our wall, right?
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
That was nice. That was a random ass side quest. Why does suddenly we get like the Sid back flashback and everything? It's like, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, Clive's Chambers, Wyvern Knight. Yeah, sorry guys. I didn't expect plot to be just more side quests, honestly.
Might need some help tidying up.
Yeah. I'll probably just finish off these side quests and then we'll end it off for the night.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up.
Okay, so why are you a plus sign? Why is this so important that it's a plus sign quest? sometime later, Sid's just waiting in his grave like, God damn, where is Clive and Mid?
The Telemon Alembic. And it...
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder.
There's no need.
Don't be... Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough.
Oh, so
for
we
you
get to hold
squeeze
more
in a bottle or
potions.
two
Okay, that's
more.
worth it. We get to hold more
Well,
potions and stuff.
It can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit.
That's actually worth it, yeah. That's actually pretty nice. We can hold more potions and things.
Well,
It certainly feels...
right.
Thank you.
Nona, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, and I'm telling you.
Our inventory's been increased, which is actually pretty useful. That's actually useful, not gonna lie. Thank you. And then we just gotta talk to Karen, and that should be it.
I went up to give some breeze.
Clive. So, will it be?
Yeah. Yeah, we got the bomb member from that boss just now, but like, what is a Grimakill?
That it?
What is a Grimakill?
Fine.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know it.
I was just on my way to see him.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
A bone to pick?
I don't know many fleshers who deal in cuts that size. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. And how were you gonna carry all that?
We still not gonna buy potions too much elixirs. You don't really
Come
need
again.
an elixir, honestly.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Ah, Clive, were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You point...
Very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way.
Ah. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. The Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those...
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
Oh, he gets Shiva and our
Consider
powers.
that in addition to Lady Jill, He has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance of one can but speculate as to how all of...
He has seemed more fierce of late.
Oh, so he absorbs icon powers like I do.
He will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him up.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Okay. Slightly increase Torgo's attack potency. That's nice. Used in crafting. Okay, Sid. We're finally gonna meet your, we're finally gonna go to your grave.
Is that the thing too?
Next time.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I need a picture of Sid just looking sad and disappointed
Welcome
while we're
to the
just like
Patron's Whisper.
taking forever.
Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this.
My cleric's medallion.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Whatever that is. Okay, increasing healing potency of high potions. Let's save before my power just decides to, like, I want to turn off for a second real quick. Like I said, thank God for autosave.
Alright, Clive. Asterix, we'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave.
Really,
No
yeah.
excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing.
Uh-huh.
She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh my God, Mid. Please, why do you not want to see your dad's grave that bad? I guess emotions, but oh my God. Ugh. Maybe it's my own fault. Maybe it's because I had a bunch of stuff to do, right? It's my own fault. I had too much stuff to do. But I gotta beat this thing to get Excalibur, which will be nice. Which we'll probably beat later, yeah. Right? Because it's not... I can't get it now, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. No fast travel either, but I'm just gonna look at the map. I guess we might be able to unlock that next time, and then make Excalibur and all that. So yeah, let's save. Okay, switch this over. Thanks for stopping by today, guys. But yeah, oh my God. So much, so much. I am... Oh. There was so much side quests. You thought last stream was side quests, but this is side quests. I'm pretty sure there shouldn't be anything preventing us from going to Cid's grave now besides just the main plot of getting Mid back, right? I'm pretty sure from the way the flow of the story is, but I was pretty sure last time too, and oh my god, they gave me 3 side quests. But yeah. Ugh, on that note though, thanks for joining me here, you guys. Wasn't the plot episode I thought it'd be, but who knows? Like, plot was just literal fetch questing, but yeah. But yeah. Hopefully, we'll be able to get more plot next time. But yeah. Next stream, I assume, is probably gonna be Final Fantasy 16. But I do think the new update for Star Rail is coming up soon. So it might actually be Star Rail, because I was saying before, I did want to plan to try to do like the main story of the next update of Star Rail on stream, because now that it's on PS5, it's easier to stream it and everything. But yeah, Star Rail, yeah, right. Right now I'm just grinding my dailies and everything, so that's not too much. But like new story update, you know, so new quests and stuff and new things to do. So yeah, so like it might be a good thing to see. But yeah, we might do some of that. I'm gonna try to like put off doing this main quest in the game as much as I can, because I'm like, ooh, the moments I was like, I want to do it, but nah, don't do it. Save. Wait a minute. Save it for the stream. But yeah. Other than that, maybe a quick Star Rail stream, and then more Final Fantasy 16 after that. But who knows which one will come first. It just depends on my schedule. But yeah, if you guys aren't already subscribed, hit subscribe so you can know which stream's gonna be next whenever the event goes up and everything. And I'll check you guys later. Alright? Night.